Hey there, welcome to episode 72 of Let's Play Rome Total War as the Seleucid Empire. Now, I was going to do some Deus Ex today. I was about to open it up, and then my brain was like, fuck you, no, we're going to play Rome Total War. So here we are. So, in the south here, we're being besieged by this guy and his seemingly pre-Marian army. We've got some ships up here who are on the way around here. We have control of Arminium, just about. We've got an agent in there as well, that's my assassin. Let's try and assassinate this guy. 24%, oh, we'll do it anyway. Let's see, how did we do? Assassin missed target, but at least he didn't die. But we're taking care of him with this army. And oh yeah, this navy's awaiting the arrival of Abreas Ballas, the faction heir. Up here in the north, we're laying siege to Vicus Vendae. I think that's how you pronounce that. But we can't do that this turn. However, what we can do, if we can ignore this guy who's suddenly got more troops. Yeah, I may have to go back and deal with him. Is we can take this army here and attack these guys who are sieging us because we have to, otherwise we're going to start losing men. So, yeah, we've got a lot of troops against us here. This is like 600, that's 1,030, 2,000, 230, 3,400, yeah, 3,400-ish men. They've got a strength advantage of 5 to 4, so pretty much even. We've got 1,700 rather, and 56 men, and if we lose, this guy is dead. But we should be okay. Well, I say that they've got a lot of men. What we're going to do, though, in fact, I think, seeing as though we have a time limit, we may have to win this. This could be awkward. Either way, we need as many men as possible to be able to do this, so we couldn't sit back and wait. So, here's this guy's army. He's got some Arcani down here. Those look like, yeah, Principes, Hastati, either early legionary or legionary. I think they're early legionary cohorts. Where are they? Not sure. Some Astati, some Praetorians. Yeah, Praetorians. They'll be legionary cohort. So yeah, they're both legionary cohort. And archers, velites, war dogs. 2 family members, some equites, and some Roman cavalry. Some Triarii, yeah, they're Triarii, and 1 onager, which has just enough men to man it, which is annoying. Oh, we have some more. No, they're fine. Right, okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deploy all my men at the back here, because otherwise we are going to get shot by the onager. Let's put them into square formation at the rear. Archers. Yes, hello YouTube. Right. These guys are going to go at the front of the army, but they are going to be repositioned, and these guys can come back here somewhere. Right. Let's start, and I think I'm going to have to turn the graphics down. Okay, so they've got 3 huge armies and 1 large one over here. Okay, this isn't large, this is just average size. Those are legionaries, cohorts, or possibly early legionaries. Oh no, those are early legionaries, so the other ones are legionaries. Hastati, and either Auxilia or Triarii. I think they are Auxilia. And the general, what's this one over here? That's Roman Cav, you can tell by the shield. Now then, over here, I'm not sure if they're going to try and encircle me or something. It is a possibility. Hastati, 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 Velites, Equites, Triarii, or no, they're Auxilia. Hastati, more Equites, Principes, more Principes, more Auxilia, and Hastati. So that's a Primarian army right there. With the possible exception of these? No. Nope, not at all. Right, and over here, onagers, but they probably won't make it onto the battlefield. Principes, Hastati. Those are they Principes? I think they are. Yeah, they are. And more Hastati and Principes. Yeah, full unit of onagers. And a very, very small unit of either Roman cav or Equites. I think they're Equites. Either way, I'm pretty sure they're all going to form up on the same position. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to march out on this side, on the far side away from them, and we need a large line of troops. Put them like that. The archers, ungroup them, and we're going to put them. Could have sworn I told you to ungroup. Right, I'm going to put them behind. Well, actually, they're not in a bad position anyway. Alright, yeah, we'll have them in that formation, which is pretty much similar to the same, well, pretty much the same as the last one. Right, group. Oh, well, I'll ungroup them. I want these guys in loose formation, actually. Loose formation at the front. And they're on skirmish mode. Now then, my mercenary cavalry, I have them over here. And I'll have these mercenary hoplites as either a flanking guard or a rear guard. It depends where these guys are going. And the general, of course, he will come out to the rear and make himself useful. Right. I don't think we're being shot at by that onager, which is a good thing. Okay, they've reformed all of their guys into a far more traditional Roman formation. I would love to take out that onager. In fact, that's what these guys are going to do. They're going to go around and try and kill this onager crew. We only have to kill one of these onager crew to make this onager useless. That you need at least 4 men to fire an onager. So if we kill one of them, then that's more than enough. Here we go. All the troops marching out. And I'm fairly certain I'm going to have to turn down the graphics at some point. I also need to sneeze. Right, okay, so excuse me. Right, they're going to all form up over here by the looks of it. And I actually want them to start moving towards me. What is this? This is Libyan mercenaries. I don't know what they're doing marching into the town square. Bizarre thing for them to do. But never mind. We've got plenty of time. So, let's speed up time. Wow, that's laggy. So laggy, so laggy, so laggy. Yeah, this is because the graphics are high and there's like 3,000 odd troops on the field. So we're nearly in position now. It looks like this army down here is staying as backup because they're not actually advancing, which I suppose is a good thing for me. And then once all of these guys have arrived, there's just one phalanxman here who's lagging behind the rest. I don't know what on earth he thinks he's doing. Yeah, your phalanx is the other way, dude. Is he just marching back and forth? You better fucking not be. Yep, he is. Right. Let's reposition then. Let's go here and hopefully he will sort himself out. Yeah, there we go. That fixed him. Right. So yeah, here's these guys. They should have been getting shot by my by my towers over here, and they've taken a few losses, which is good. Any losses are good losses, and they don't have any siege equipment other than that one onager here, and the onager which is somewhere. Oh, it's in this army up here. I don't know why this army is sitting in the corner. I mean, it kind of works for me that it is, but I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, over here, right, we're nearly in position because this guy's finally joining the rest of our ranks. I want to move this silver shield to the rear and use him as a reinforcement unit, and these guys might actually want sort of like that. Why are they not all moving? There we go. Right. I could actually have a longer line than this, but I'm not convinced we're going to need it at this point, because they're all coming from one direction. So we're going to expand these guys and hopefully they'll be lined up properly. Right, one more width. There we go. That works. I'm concerned that this one is... They're not quite in line, but that's fine. That's actually okay. Right then. Okay, so this part of the army is going to move forward. I'll move them right here. Actually no, a little bit further forward than that. Right there, that's good. Okay, and these, actually I should probably have these guys, no, I will have them over here, and I'll have these pikemen over there as well. Now, what I really want to do with these Numidians is have them go around the back and attack that onager. One onager itself is not going to do a lot of damage, but I want to take it out anyway. And here it is. It's very little threat to me, but I would like to take it out anyway. Because even a single onager shell, if it's burning and it hits directly, it will do a lot of damage to a phalanx. So I'm surprised that unit in the corner, or that army in the corner, isn't coming up to attack as well. But oh well. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. So also not quite sure why they're not attacking. But I'm perfectly happy for them not to attack. It kind of works for me if they don't. Don't know where these equites are going. They may be going after my missile cavalry. It does appear that they are. Let's go around to the rear of their army. Yeah, they're going after my cavalry here. That's okay, we'll leave them on a merry chase. We'll smash into the onagers from behind, and then we will bug out of there. But they've got a big army here. A lot of their units are depleted, like these ones here. So these Principes and Legionary Infantry, or Legionary Cohort rather, and these Praetorians, they're all depleted. So a lot of their post-Marian units are depleted, which is nice actually. I like that. Right, we can charge from here. They're not going to catch us. Well, they might actually. They're moving quite fast, but either way, these guys should actually be tired by now. I should be able to see what their condition is because of these guys being here, but are they leaving the battlefield? They can't be leaving the battlefield, surely. No, they're just setting up back there. Right, we're being chased now by these equites who are fresh against my winded ones. Well, my winded Numidian javelins, but I really don't care. All I want to do is just take out these, some of these onager men. There we go, we killed one of them. Let's bug out now. Ah, we lost them. Never mind. It doesn't matter. They achieved their role of taking out these onagers. How many did they kill? They killed 2 of them, and that's enough to take this onager out of commission, so I'm not bothered about losing them at all. They're all going to die now. That's okay. They performed their function. So these guys are going to be my Pila shield. What the hell? That's a weird formation. Right. Go like this. Phalanx. Actually want it more closer to the front line than that. In fact, I would kind of like it longer than that as well. Let's... What on earth is that? Oh, that's war dogs. Yeah, they sent their war dogs after my javelin men there. Which is okay. I don't mind that. Let's expand the pike line a little bit. Regroup them and put the phalanx down. And that should sort out these war dogs here. They shouldn't last too long against this phalanx line. Why have they stopped? I didn't tell them to stop. Right, okay, phalanx up. And for some reason they've decided they don't want to be in the position that I told them to be in. Which is odd, but okay. Right, let's put the phalanx there. We only lost a few of our javelin men, or javelin shield, which is good. And put them back out in front. The archers want to be just behind. What the hell is with these grouped units and having dodgy formations saved? Anyway, let's put these guys like that. That'll do, it's good enough. And the general come right down here. Flanking mercenary hoplites we'll have up here. And this unit of Silver Shield we'll have here as well. In fact, we'll put them like that. Right. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? No, we've got everything here. I don't know what these guys are doing. But it looks like we're going to have to march to attack them. Because I don't think they're going to come and attack us. So we'll get into position and then we'll start marching on them. Defeat is a distinct possibility, apparently. I'm going to switch these guys, my archers, all of them, to flaming missile mode. Because I think that would be a good plan. Oh, are they coming forward finally? They are. Let's put the phalanx down. We'll hold this position right here. And their line isn't quite overlapping me. It could do, but it isn't. So that's good. But I'm going to put my my archers onto flaming missile because there's so many of them. I think that we can undermine their morale and cause them to rout, and that will start a mass rout. Because a lot of these guys are pre-Marian units. They've got some post-Marian at the front here, legionary cohorts and early legionary cohorts. These Hastati, however, are not post-Marian. Got a bunch of Hastati here, Principes, Hastati, Auxilia. So they're coming in with their stronger units first, which is unusual. I wouldn't have expected them to do that, but that's okay. So we're shooting this Roman cavalry first. This is heavy cavalry right here. And they're taking a lot of flaming arrows right there. And they've already lost like a fifth of their unit there, which is nice. And here comes a general. This is the main general actually. He's going to run straight into my pike line. And that's going to end badly for him.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave.
My archers need to stop skirmishing. Alright, their general's still alive apparently. Yep, there he is, but he's running away, which is excellent news. And with so many other units running away, this could be the start of a proper mass rout. So, I want these two over here. Like that. Just to cover the flanks. Right, okay. So, the battle proper has started. We've got some Equites on the left here, and they're getting completely destroyed. This Triarii were never going to last long either. So yeah, the Roman lines are coming against us, and they're coming off worse. These two need to put down The pikes just in time to stop that Roman cavalry charge.
The enemy general flees.
Another general is
Press forward
fleeing.
so that the spirit of his army is a broken tool.
And those equites were unlucky right there. Now we've got a huge number of Romans in the fight right here. We've got Principes, Legionary Cohort, the Praetorians are in there now. And there's a Roman armoured general in there too. But this is working well, these flaming arrows. I can see arrows coming in there which aren't flaming. I don't know where they come. Oh, it's these Libyan mercenaries, javelins. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, their morale is just shot now that we've taken out their general, or rather made their general rout, and those flaming missiles are really not helping at all. And this guy did actually break through the phalanx line there, but not enough. So yeah, these flaming missiles are really doing a number on this guy. I would like to advance on him, but I don't want to break the phalanx line. That's okay. Where's this 97 unit? Right here. They should be okay. Right. So we are actually shooting that general there. What are you doing? Get back in formation. Any others breaking line? No, we're good. Okay. Right, hold position right there. Here comes the next wave. Legionaries, early legionaries. It's cavalry and Hastati. Hastati broke straight away. And those early legionaries got killed.
The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
Okay, the army from the bottom left is now actually coming up. I'm not sure what to do about that, but for now we're just going to try and concentrate on keeping this phalanx line in order. This Roman general's now in the fight, and he's running, and he's dead. That's good.
God be praised! The enemy general is dead. His men know their doom approaches.
And there's another general over here, is the Equite general. I would like to kill him, but it's not my main concern right now. We've killed most of this army off over here, which is excellent. I actually want to reform the phalanx line right now, not forward or back. I want to go slightly further forward with it. No, over here then. Right, let's march it forward. Hopefully we'll take less friendly fire casualties that way. I'm concerned about what this army is doing over here, but that's okay. For now, we're just going to hold this position. These two come out and hold the end here. So yeah, this is working well. They got war dogs, velites, auxilia, Hastati, Roman archers are in there. Oh!
Great God be praised! The enemy general is killed. Fear makes a home in our enemy's hearts.
We burned one of their generals to death. That was the Equite general, got burned to death, which is fantastic. Yeah, now we've got another mass rout in the middle here. And these guys, there's very little left of them. What's over here? Equites. I'm very tempted to just go out and attack these guys with the general, finish them off. In fact, we're going to, because I'm going to take the army and we're going to march over this way, because this is where the other army is going to come from. So we're going to go over that way. I'm going to keep up the archer fire, I think, but the general's going to go sort all these guys out over here, because he can easily wipe through all these light infantry elements.
The enemy army is in flight.
There we go.
Pursue them. Drive them from the battlefield.
And our archers still have a lot of arrows left, actually. Those Equites over there didn't last very long, that's fine. The general's going to make all these guys run the fuck away. And we're going to redeploy these archers over here. Let's get these guys here out of phalanx formation and run them into position. That didn't work. Alright, we'll have them here. Run them there. And these two units, they're going to come out of phalanx and they're going to go up the end here. Run up there. Now we've got some equites here. No equites, they're cavalry auxilia, and more auxilia cavalry right there. What have we got here? Hastati over there. That's okay. Right. These guys, I want them. Actually, we're going to have them come over here and try and engage with these cavalry auxilia. Not quite sure what these guys are trying to achieve. Either way, we're going to chase them off with these two phalanx units. And then we're going to have these two on the end here as sort of a deterrent. Now then, actually I'm going to move this phalanx line a little bit further forward. In fact, let's just remake it because it's not in a good position right now. There we go, we'll set it like that. Run them forward. They're fresh and warmed up, which is excellent. Where's the general? I don't want to leave him doing nothing. Especially not with those triarii there. Right. Okay, let's bring them over here. Now then. Phalanxes, they're pretty much in position. Let's expand the line. There we go. That's good, and yeah, those guys have gotten killed. Let's have these ones over here. Run here. Yeah, these cavalry over here took care of them. That's okay. We're going to bring these guys back here. There's Auxilia. Where's the general? Here's the general. I don't want to take on those guys with the general, so we'll bring the general down here to the front. Lots of flaming missiles firing at those auxilia, and they rout. That's good. Not sure what they're trying to do over there. Those onagers aren't doing anything useful, which is fantastic. I would like to keep them out of it as long as possible. Now these guys here will probably run out of javelins fairly soon, because they're throwing them at these routing unit here, which I really don't care about. So it would be nice if they would run out of javelins before they came anywhere near the army proper. And then these two, they're going to put down their phalanx, and they're going to put down the main phalanx as well, because this part of the army here is approaching. Prince Payers and Hastati, and I have no doubt we'll be able to take them out quite easily. We'll take some losses from their Pila throw, but that's okay. Now over here, stop. Right, okay, so they come into contact here. These Principes are really taking it, and they're not taking it well either. Okay, so they're now routing, mass rout there. The majority of their army is now dead. General, go kill those cavalry. They're winded, the general is fresh, so you should be able to catch them. They're also routing from that archer fire, which is fine. Let's get the general out of there before he takes any friendly fire casualties. Since those guys are routing, even if they did rout through my units, they wouldn't do any damage, so that's okay. Let's throw their javelins at these triarii if possible. Yeah, they're still routing, so that's okay. We don't need to worry about them killing anyone. The archers are still doing very well. Over here we've got some Principes. Those onagers are now firing, I think. Oh, no. They're on fire. Fantastic. That's absolutely brilliant. Right, where's my general? General, get over here. We need you. Because back here we've got some Principes, and I don't want them coming out from behind. So what we're going to do is we're just going to charge them with the general. Right, archers, run over there. I'm going to run these archers out of charge range of these Principes, and we're going to charge them with the general here. And he's sort of getting a sideways charge here, so yeah, that should be effective. There we go. We're going to cut them down, and we're going to run away before those triarii get involved. And the triarii are going to get hit by the archers. That sounds excellent. And they're going to rout very shortly. There's only 22 of them left. They're getting shot by this tower as well, which is really good. And those archers are going to deal with the triarii. That's fine. Right. Let's have these guys go and take on these Principes here. And the general is perfectly capable of taking out these Velites, so that's what he will do. Over here, these Principes and Triarii are they're running away. They don't know what to do. There's only 4 of these Triarii left, so we've beaten them soundly. And it looks like their army is trying to retreat from the field now, which is excellent news. We don't want to fight those Triarii, but we will kill off these Velites. In fact, no, we're going to leave those Velites be. Those Principes are fighting with our Libyan mercenaries. They're exhausted, but our Libyans are also tired, so I would be surprised if they win. But that's fine, I really don't care about the mercenaries, we can always get more. Yeah, charge these Principes, let's rout them. The general's basically just going to go and take out these routed units one by one, or at least do quite a bit of damage to them anyway. Now over here, we're fine over there, so yeah, we're just chasing off this army over here, which should be easy enough to do. Now because the onagers, the actual onagers themselves have been destroyed, the onager crew are perfectly free to run away from the field. They have nothing to stay behind for. So we've routed both of these units here, and we've killed pretty much all of them. We're going to move on to those auxilia down there. We're just going to chase everything off the field. The Libyan mercenaries actually managed to beat these Principes. Don't know why they've stopped, but okay. Got 3 of these guys left. Let's get them back into the fight, why not? Here's the general, there's Velites there and Triarii. I don't want to charge the Triarii, so if they turn around they can do some serious damage. These auxilia could as well, but... Right, let's see what generals we killed. We killed Gnaeus Helvus, he was the leader of the army. And we killed Captain Decimus. There were, I think, 4 generals in this battle, and we only killed 2 of them. In fact, there's probably more than 4 generals in this battle, but only 4 of them were leading their own armies. The general, yeah, he's tired now. But that's okay. He can still chase these guys down. They're on foot and he's on horseback, so... Here comes the charge, and they routed before he even got to them, which is excellent news, because now he can just cut them straight down. Right. Now we've got some more hostility to deal with. Basically this is all that they've got left to attack us with. Over here, we've still got some units on the field. Archers that still have some ammo left, these ones do. Go and take care of those guys. Right, back down here to the general. Yeah, he's destroying the units up here. There's Principes over there. It's almost a full unit of Principes. That will make for nice experience, and the general will probably get quite a bit of experience from this. We lost quite a few men, to be honest, but it's not the end of the world, and we've actually done quite well considering. We lost quite a few archers too. They must have gotten charged at some point, but that's okay. It's not a problem. So, I'm just going to finish these guys off. We lost 24% and they lost 81%. That's a pretty good ratio. These guys should now be exhausted. In fact, we're not going to attack them head on, we're just going to go around them. Right, archers have caught up with that unit they were trying to kill. Chase down those Triarii. Right. We're going to go around this unit here. They're exhausted, we're very tired, and we're going to hit them from behind. If we hit them from behind while they're exhausted and they're unhappy due to exhaustion, we should just rout them straight away. So if we charge here, they should rout them when we hit them, even though they're an almost full unit. Oh, no, perhaps not. They did turn around and attack, but they won't last very long because they're exhausted. Yeah, they're wavering already. They're trying to throw Pila, and they're probably going to. But they're now routing. I heard a few Pila get thrown there, but no damage done. We're going to chase this unit down entirely. There's only 4 of them left now, 3. And we'll just destroy these guys. There we go. And there's the standard bearer as the last alive at the rear. He'll die momentarily. Our archers are taking care of whatever this unit over here is. Right. They're celebrating because that was a good victory right there. Let's take out these velites. Let's go check out what these archers are doing. Right. So we've got a whole bunch of archers over here shooting at the... Oh, it's an onager crew. Okay. Yeah, they got plenty of arrows, so this onager crew should be destroyed fairly easily. Now then, where are we? Killing off these velites. Not many of them left at all. There's 2 of them, in fact. There we go. And these Chiari are routing, so I've got no problem charging them from the front. Oh, okay. They aren't routing. Well, these 2 are, but these 45 aren't, and the 45 are far more important. Our general is exhausted. I'm going to try charging from behind, and hopefully they'll break straight away. Hopefully they will break immediately. Yes, good.
The gods be praised!
I'm going to continue.
The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
Because we can easily kill off what's left of this army here. Because this is literally it. So there's no reason to leave them any more men than absolutely necessary. Let's kill those Principes first. There we go. And there's 3 Triarii left on the field. So they lost 68%, we lost 24%, which is acceptable. More than acceptable, in fact.
The enemy are utterly beaten. This is a crushing victory, worthy of a great general.
Why, thank you very much. So, how many did we kill? We killed 3,014 men. And they killed about 400 maybe. We only lost 200 men, so you must have... Yeah, we've recovered a lot of guys, which is fantastic. General gained 2 experience, our Silver Shield gained experience, the archers gained experience, or one of them did anyway. And yeah, a lot of damage from the archers there, and a lot of damage from the Silver Shields. 800 kills for the general on his own, which is nuts, frankly. But yeah, that went really well. I'm pleased with that. I'm very pleased with that, in fact. And we did it within the time limit too, which is fantastic. So...
Victory!
Oh yeah, look at that. We've really taken a massive blow out of their numbers. So yeah, they've literally got 2 armies left. They had like, what, 6 here? So that was really, really good. Now then, I'm going to retrain all of these guys. That's the dog being shouted at. I don't know if you can hear that or not. He's obviously done something bad. So I'm actually going to retrain this unit, because then they have the same number of guys as these guys. Yeah, and I'll use those 2 as flanking units. So let's retrain the archers as well. We're going to lose at least 1 unit of archers here. Yeah. Alright, that's quite good. We don't need these guys anymore. They can go away. That's a very acceptable army, considering we've just had a huge fight. And yeah, that's going to be tough for them to crack. So I could actually go on the offensive here. In fact, I think I will. We're going to go after Captain Marcius here, and then this Augustus Secundus. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of these guys. I don't know... Oh yeah, there's a big army inside that town. I don't know if this fort is even still here. I'm very tempted to go and attack this guy in the middle and just kill him off. Because that could actually... Yeah, let's do that. Oh, damn. Oh, well, never mind. Doesn't matter. So what's inside the town? Yeah, that fort is gone. And we also got a famous battle over here at this fort as well, which is good. So who was that one? That was Zeuxis the Conqueror. And this one will be Abronicus of Presidium, which is cool. Alright then, what's inside here? Urban cohorts. You don't have the stats on them, Mr. Socks. Please don't stick your claws into my chest. That's really uncomfortable. Right, so... let's see. Yeah, we can't actually attack these guys this turn, which is really irritating. But never mind, we will attack them next turn. Either that or we will lay siege to the city. They don't really have enough here to challenge us in that regard. I'm going to get some more mercenaries because I can. I'm going to retrain these guys with experience. So we've now got 2 units of Libyans and 1.5 units of Numidians, which is nice. So, what else have we got to do? Anything? I don't think we do. There's nothing I can do here. They are going to take this. Oh, they have taken that. We are sieging this, but I can't re-siege it. These guys are going to get here, but not in time. Up here, we're still sieging. So there's nothing else we can do. So, where was my diplomat? Has this guy already assassinated? He has. Right. They're getting a fairly... right, here we go. We can see the urban stats on this one. So yeah, the upkeep is expensive and they cost a lot to recruit, but they have clearly by far the most defense and attack. So there's 2 more attack and 1 more defense than Praetorians, and yeah, that really does show. And you can actually see in the model here how these guys have got no leg armor. But the Urbans, they have these Greek sandals, or Greek style sandals. I don't know why I call them Greek style sandals. It's probably because of Roman invasion mod. But anyway, they have greaves, whereas the Praetorians don't. So yeah, that's all we can do this turn. So let's end turn. We're getting attacked at sea. Then we won easily. We got a Senate army right there. End of turn, we made a profit again. We got... oh, Alexandria has plague, and yeah, this guy has plague here. Aristoteles the engineer, yeah, he's got plague. He's 63 though, so it's kind of his time to go anyway. And of course Alexandria has the plague. We're going to retrain some of these guys, and you know, the tax rate has to stay low. That's fine. What's going on here? Why have I got a unit of peasants out? Oh, because we've got a new dude. He's 22. I think he's actually not a bad general. Wildly extravagant. Yes, he's an awful master of archers. Nice. That's really nice. I've never seen that one before. Anyway, yeah, this guy could actually be a pretty good general. And this one here, he's awful in every way. Alright, what has this guy got? Orator, that's command, movement points, give that to him. Oh, I can't, okay. Grain merchant, poet, influence, don't really care about that one. Satirist is more influence, we don't care about influence. Alright, treasurer, let's give that to him. Can we? Nope. Okay, has this guy got any command stuff? Mentor, give that to him. No, he can't. Guess he's already got it. Armourer is... yep. Or perhaps they've got full skills already. Oh well. Right, so this guy basically has probably the best stuff for being a leader. Not being a leader, being a manager. This guy's going to come out. That peasant's going to go back in. I think maybe I should make this guy a small army so we can go and take care of these guys down here. Yeah, let's do that. Or we could recruit one maybe. No, we'll make one and then we'll use them as reinforcements for the other army. So let's get 4 of them. Let's have a couple of Silver Shield Legionaries as well. Let's have 2 pikemen, 2 legionaries, and that should be a half decent army for this guy to take and use as reinforcements. Okay, so city grows. Damascus has grown. Invest in that. We'll retrain those peasants. That's fine. Antioch needs to build stuff. Build that wall and retrain those peasants. Okay, right. City grows. Thermon, that's a former Greek town. Retrain those peasants for me. There we go. Still a low tax rate. Larissa there is not happy. Let's deal with them. Let's turn down the tax rate, retrain those peasants, and invest. There we go. City grows. Tarnai. Okay. We'll invest in that, and they're unhappy as well. Very unhappy, in fact. Right. That's all we can do about that. But once they've upgraded to a royal palace, they will be happy enough. So we don't need to worry about them. Star catalogue. Okay, so we now know how big the Earth is. Factory announcements. A whole bunch of people got more retinue. Don't really care. Don't care. Right. Is there anyone who's unhappy? List scroll. Settlements. There's going to be one at least that's unhappy. Yeah, only Tarnai is unhappy, and that's absolutely fine. So, isn't there a guy coming through the desert somewhere on his way to somewhere? Yeah, this guy. Where's he going? He's coming down here. Oh yeah, he's coming to Antioch to be shipped into the east, because he's actually a half-decent young general. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can't build anything here. No. Alright, so nothing we can do up here. We can, however, start these sieges. I can either siege there. I'm going to get this guy moving down here, because this guy will now have battering rams and siege towers, so he's going to start the siege momentarily, and we're not going to get there in time, which is annoying. Here, what is this army?
My lord?
Pikemen and archers. Alright, I think our best bet is to siege these guys out. Down here there's nothing we can do. These guys, they're on their way around, so we'll deal with these guys. And them. There we go. And continue around to here. That's a big Senate army. That's not a big Senate army, but it is a Senate army nevertheless. And that's a smaller one. Yeah, Arretium is definitely training more stuff here. They've got legionary cavalry now. So yeah, they've got a pretty decent army there. We could also attack with this guy, or we could go and attack down the south here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to attack with this guy here. We're going to attack... If I attack him, yeah, let's attack him in the middle. Okay, so we get the Captain Nero is from the town. He's got 1,090 men. This Cineas Verres has 113 men. Captain Placius has 220, and Flavius Valerius, who's probably some sort of either faction leader or faction heir. Can I get? No, he's just a family. He's just a faction, a family member. Oh well, he's got nice command stats. So it's a 1-to-1 strength ratio. We've just beaten a 5-to-4 against us ratio, so we should be doing pretty well. We have 1,639 men. I can't count. Anyway, hopefully, what I really want to do is take out those two family members. That's my main objective in this battle, but also knocking out all the defences for that town will be fantastic. So that's a secondary objective, but the primary objective is killing those two family members. Well, okay, technically primary objective is surviving, but still.
If all do their duty, it will be our victory! Bend your backs to your tasks, and all will be well!
Yes, it will. So, let's have these pikemen. Oh, I feel dumb. I've got a unit of silvers. Why are they why am I getting more units of silvers? They should all be gold. Whatever. Right. So they're going to be right in front of me. So what I want is, let's set them out like this. Expand them like so. Then I have a silver shield on this end, like so. That'll do. And we'll have one on this end as well. There we go. And then we will group all of those we'll stick the archers behind. Turn off skirmish mode. I made that mistake last time. We're going to leave skirmish mode on for these guys, and we're going to leave them at the front not in loose formation. They're going to be in tight formation this time. Makes them slightly better. Actually, no. Let's not have them skirm. Yeah, we will actually, because that will draw them in. We'll group them. These hoplites, they're going to be a flanking force, and these guys will have them on the right. Not sure what we're going to use them for yet, so we'll leave them flexible. And the general will sit at the back, more support. So, alright, here's one army. Fairly small army. Over here, that's actually not a small army really. It is, but it isn't. And on the far side, actually looks like they've got a half decent army for all of these guys. They're not huge or anything, but I can't just charge straight in and kill them all. Now then, over here, behind this this farm on the hill, which actually, that would be a really nice house to live in. Got wonderful views. Yeah, that would go well at an estate agent, except for the fact that it's got that dodgy texture there. Anyway, yeah, so this is the main army that I don't want to get into combat with immediately. This is one of the family members I want to kill, and I think the other family member is over here. Yeah, the other family member is here. So those are the two I want to kill. Let's march over this way. There we go, like so. I'm half tempted just to charge this general in here and take these guys out, because I think we could. Yeah, let's do it. I'm pretty convinced we could just charge in and take these guys out. We've got enough men to do it, so we're going to. Got a Astarte, legionary cohorts and auxilia there, but there's next to none of them. So we're going to go around these guys, straight into their general, and hopefully just kill him straight off. We're cutting through his unit. Two of them left, one left, just the general left. We'll kill him easily, hopefully. There we go. He's now dead.
The enemy general is dead. His men know their doom approaches.
Kill their other heavy cavalry. Alright, I'm going to have those two javelin men deal with them. How far out of position are we? A fair way. Let's have the rest of the army run. General, come in here. Right, the general can get around here and straight in at their general, so we're going to do that. Right, those two attack their general. You attack the general. You two after this general. Why is my general not running? Go! Roman cavalry, don't really care about them. What I want to do is take out this Roman general over here. Now then. Now the phalanxes are in position, which is excellent. The archers are also firing now as well, which is good. Now then, there's only 14 of this general left. I'm going to leave the general to deal with them. These guys, they're going to get out the front here. Start throwing your javelin at those guys. You run over there. Here we go. Now we're in contact with their general. General's running.
This is no way for a leader to behave.
Don't let him get away.
It is beyond belief.
Why have you stopped? Don't let him get away. Let's have my my light cav chase that guy down, because the general's never going to catch him, but the light cav definitely has a shot.
Pursue them. Drive them from the battlefield.
Okay, so that's those armies dealt with. Let's have these guys. They're gonna move over here. There we go. And the archers also. We will reform their position to somewhere around here. So have these guys over here. Why have you stopped? Told you to go after that general. Oh, he got away. Damn. Damn. Oh well, never mind. Right. Let's have the Jav Cav over here. General's going to come back up and join the army. These javelin men, they should be out in front. Let's get them there. Don't know where these Roman cav are going. Looks like they're trying to flank. Where's the general? Let's bring the general in here. Get these pikemen in there too. There we go. That's one unit of Roman cavalry dealt with. Okay, and this Roman cav over here is chasing down these Libyan mercenaries, which is fine. It keeps them out of my hair, so I'm not bothered about that at all. Let's have these guys get back into formation on the end here. Who's being attacked? Alright, no. That's fine. The general's caught up with that Roman cavalry, and we'll use rally there and see if we can't rally these Libyan mercenaries. There we go, that worked. Good. Let's get them out in front, where they should be, up here. And the general's going to chase those guys right off the field. That's good. They have even less cav support than they did, which is excellent. There's a general in here somewhere. It's this Equite, I don't really care about him. Right, the archers are firing away, which is good. We're going to put the phalanx down. The archers are really close to the phalanx line. Let's move them back. Oh, onagers. Let's get these light cav moving. They routed their own unit with those onagers. Right. I really don't want to get hit by those onagers, but I'm pretty sure we're going to take at least one hit. That was close. That one was a massive hit.
This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle it is beyond belief.
Yeah, we took a lot of damage from those onagers right there. Okay, so let's get these Libyan mercenaries in here, take out these cavalry, not the cavalry, these guys as quickly as possible. We just caught that auxiliary charge there.
They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Okay, so we're actually alright here. Here comes a legionary cavalry. I would not be surprised. Yeah, they're going to charge straight into our line in a second. It's coming. Here it is. Oh, no. They thought better of it. Okay, good. We're taking out these onagers. Kill the onagers. Right. Because they're the biggest concern I have over in that area. Stop. Okay, legionary cavalry is attacking our mercenary hoplites right there, which is fine.
The enemy general is running away.
And that peeler throw actually routed them.
But in battle, it is beyond belief.
I'm going to bring the general over to support these mercenaries. I'm also going to bring a couple of units of silver shields here. We've got nothing to really worry about over that side, so where's the end unit? We'll send them off after these triarii. Now then, oh, we've got auxiliary right here. I'm going to go through the gap. Quickly, keep moving.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
Okay. We're creating a route here, which is good. We can bring in these pikemen to help. There we go. That's what we wanted. Okay. So the vast majority of their army is now dead. I stopped paying attention to my Numidians and they got killed, but that's okay. Don't care, they took out the onagers and that's all they were there for. So, okay, let's have the phalanx reform. We only have one unit of javelin men with any javelins at all. Let's send them after these triarii. Why are they still in phalanx formation? I don't know. Anyway, where's the general? He's fighting with something over here. Doesn't matter. Is Auxilia running away there? Okay, we're going to start chasing down these units that are running away. We're going to ignore the triarii, but the rest we will kill. There's Auxilia I'll kill as well because they're still routing. Why are you in phalanx formation? I just don't understand. Anyway, mercenary hoplites over there. Right. Some of our Numidians came back. Let's charge down this triarii, why not? No, mercenaries can do whatever, I don't care about them. Right, General has caught another unit, that's good. Those Auxilia are about to bite the dust. There we go, one left. Someone's charging. Oh, it was the Numidian mercenaries, that's cool. Right. So they actually routed those triarii. I wasn't expecting that, but that's cool. You can kill them off if you like. Would you please kill this last Auxilia? There's only one of them. Right, go that way. Then kill him. He's right there, thank you. Right. Oh, we're right near the edge of the map now. Let's go for a charge on these triarii, why not? They should be exhausted by now. We're only winded, so we should do a bit of damage if we catch them. Which I don't think we will, but we're going to try it anyway. No, they're going to get off the field. But that's okay.
The enemy show their true
Right, end battle, because I was never going to catch them.
victory fit for the gods, a day of triumph to mark with a song or two.
Okay, so we killed one of them. I think it was this guy, Flavus Faverus. We got experience for the Silver Shields, which is nice. They lost a few too many men, and that was it. We lost a lot of the guys down the bottom, the mercenaries, but I don't care about mercenaries. They're mercenaries, that's what they're there for. Their lives are superfluous and surplus to requirements. Okay, so that worked really well. Enemy army is routed, so all that's left here... Yeah, Sines Veras, and he only has 2 guys in his unit. We got some Auxilia, a couple of Principes. Basically they're down to Primarian units with the exception of this Legionary Cavalry, which is very heavily depleted, and they have a few onagers left, but other than that, not a big deal. So, let's retrain all of these guys. Unfortunately I don't have any golds which are depleted. That's annoying that they're silver now, but never mind. Right, let's retrain the archers. That wasn't an archer unit I just tried to retrain, that was dumb. Oh well, let's retrain them, and we get a single unit of Numidians left from the leftovers of that army. We're also going to lay siege to this town. And I'm going to call it the end of this episode because it's been a really long episode. I think it's been like over an hour now, and I don't want to be recording over an hour long episodes, but it just keeps happening. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, watching me kick the arse of these enemies in the south here. The Scipii are getting completely wasted, and yeah, I will see you next time for episode 73. I'm going to have to turn the graphics down.
Futile attempt to save themselves.
Okay, so they've got 3 huge armies and 1 large one over here. Okay, this isn't large, this is just average size. Those are legionaries, cohorts, or possibly early legionaries. Oh no, those are legionaries, so the other ones are legionaries. Hastati, and either Auxilia or Triarii. I think they are Auxilia. And another general. What's this one over here? That's Roman Cav, you can tell by the shield. Now then, over here. I'm not sure if they're going to try and encircle me or something. It is a possibility. Hastati, Velites, Equites, Triarii? Oh no, they're Auxilia. Hastati, more Equites, Principes, more Principes, more auxilia, and Hastati. So that's a Primarian army right there. With the possible exception of these? No. Nope, not at all. Right, and over here, onagers, but they probably won't make it onto the battlefield. Principes, Hastati. Those are they Principes? I think they are. Yeah, they are. And more Hastati and Principes. Yeah, full unit of onagers. And a very, very small unit of either Roman cav or equites. I think they're equites. Either way. Hey there, welcome to episode 72 of Let's Play Rome Total War as the Seleucid Empire. Now, I was going to do some Deus Ex today. I was about to open it up, and then my brain was like, fuck you, no, we're going to play Rome Total War. So here we are. So, in the south here, we're being besieged by this guy and his seemingly Primarian army. We've got some ships up here who are on the way around here. We have control of Arminium, just about. We've got an agent in there as well, that's my assassin. Let's try and assassinate this guy. 24%, I will do it anyway. Let's see, how did we do? Assassin missed target, but at least he didn't die. But we're taking care of him with this army. And oh yeah, this navy's awaiting the arrival of Abreus Ballas, the faction heir. Up here in the north, we're laying siege to Vicus Vendae. I think that's how you pronounce that. But we can't do that this turn. However, what we can do, if we can ignore this guy who's suddenly got more troops. Yeah, I may have to go back and deal with him. Is we can take this army here and attack these guys who are sieging us because we have to, otherwise we're going to start losing men. So, yeah, we've got a lot of troops against us here. This is like 600, that's 1,030, 2,230, 3,400, yeah, 3,400-ish men. They've got a strength advantage of 5 to 4, so pretty much even. We've got 1,756 men, and if we lose, this guy is dead. I'm pretty sure they're all going to form up on the same position. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to march out on this side, on the far side away from them, and we need a large line of troops. Put them like that. The archers, ungroup them, and we're going to put them. Could have sworn I told you to ungroup. Right, we're going to put them behind. Well, actually, they're not in a bad position anyway. Alright, yeah, we'll have them in that formation, which is pretty much similar to the same. Well, pretty much the same as the last one. Right, group. Oh, well, I'll ungroup them. I want these guys in loose formation, actually. Loose formation at the front. And they're on skirmish mode. Now then, my mercenary cavalry. I have them over here. And I'll have these mercenary hoplites as either a flanking guard or a rear guard. It depends where these guys are going. And the general, of course, he will come out to the rear and make himself useful. Right. I don't think we're being shot at by that onager, which is a good thing. Okay, they've reformed all of their guys into a far more traditional Roman formation. I would love to take out that onager. In fact, that's what these guys are going to do. They're going to go around and try and kill this onager crew. We only have to kill one of these onager crew to make this onager useless. That you need at least 4 men to fire an onager. So if we kill one of them, then that's more than enough. Here we go. All the troops marching out. And I'm fairly certain I'm going to have to turn down the graphics at some point. I also need to sneeze. Right, okay, so... Excuse me. Right, they're going to all form up over here by the looks of it. And I actually want them to start moving towards me. What is this? This is Libyan mercenaries. I don't know what they're doing marching into the town square. Bizarre thing for them to do. But never mind. We've got plenty of time. So, let's speed up time. Wow, that's laggy. So laggy, so laggy, so laggy. Yeah, this is because the graphics are high and there's like 3,000 odd troops on the field. So we're nearly in position now. It looks like this army down here is staying as backup because they're not actually advancing, which I suppose is a good thing for me. And then once all of these guys have arrived, there's just one phalanxman here who's lagging behind the rest. I don't know what on earth he thinks he's doing. Yeah, your phalanx is the other way, dude. Is he just marching back and forth? You better fucking not be. Yep, he is. Right. Let's reposition then. Let's go here and hopefully he will sort himself out. Yeah, there we go. That fixed him. Right. So yeah, here's these guys. They should have been getting shot by my by my towers over here. And they've taken a few losses, which is good. But we should be okay. Well, I say that. They've got a lot of men. What we're going to do though, in fact, I think, seeing as though we have a time limit, we may have to win this. This could be awkward. Either way, we need as many men as possible to be able to do this, so we couldn't sit back and wait.
Await my orders.
So, here's this guy's army. He's got some Arcani down here. There's like, yeah, Principes, Hastati, either early legionary or legionary. I think they're early legionary cohorts. Where are they? Not sure. Some Hastati, some Praetorians. Yeah, Praetorians. They'll be legionary cohort. So yeah, they're both legionary cohort. And archers, velites, war dogs. 2 family members, some equites, and some Roman cavalry. Some triarii, yeah, they're triarii, and 1 onager, which has just enough men to man it, which is annoying. Oh, we have some more. No, they're fine. Right, okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deploy all my men at the back here, because otherwise we are going to get shot by the onager. Let's put them into square formation at the rear. Archers. Yes, hello YouTube. Right. These guys are going to go at the front of the army, but they are going to be repositioned, and these guys can come back here somewhere. Right. Let's start, and I think